What's going on YouTube? My name is Dougie and I've prepared some Android exercises for you. My hope is that these exercises will help you practice your Android skills. If you want a PDF copy of these exercises, I've created a link down below in the description for you to download it. I've created two different layouts for you guys to do. Each of them have a different set of padding and margin. You can use any container to build this. The numbers here are in DP and the font sizes are in SP. We're only using text views today just so we can focus on the paddings and margins. Because the views are laid out vertically, we can just use a linear layout. So here we have a constraint layout. We will just change that to a linear layout. Set the orientation vertical. Here we will just use two text views for the title and body. Next, we'll just set the content, so the word tomato here and this text, I put a copy of this text in the description below, so you can copy and paste it directly into your text view. So for the title, we're just going to set the text to tomato. And for the body, we'll just copy and paste this text. We'll just copy and paste this text into the text. Next, we will just add the styling. Here we have the font size as 20 SP, and for the body, we have the font size as 14 SP. Now we're going to add the padding and margin. This is quite a common pattern in Android, and we usually use padding to keep this spacing here. So to add the padding, we just add it to the linear layout. Now we have this nice spacing here. To get the space between these text views, we just use a margin. We can either apply it to the title at the top, or we can apply it to the body on the bottom. Here we will add the margin to the top of the paragraph. So to do that, we just add margin top at 16 dp. For the second one, we'll use a constraint layout to build. So going back to Android Studio, we have a blank constraint layout, a couple of text views. Here we have we'll add the content first. So letters as the title, here as the first paragraph, here as the second paragraph. Before we start, we will just add the IDs, one for the, and we'll just add some text. So right now all the text views are overlapping, so we need to add constraint. For the title, we will set top to top. For the paragraph, we will set top to bottom. Second paragraph. So now we have them in order. We still have these red lines because we haven't set the horizontal constraints. So now that we've got the constraints, we're going to do the font size. So we can see that we've got a 16 dp spacing. So we'll set our padding to the constraint layout. Now we just need to set the spaces between. We have a 40 dp space between the word letters and the first paragraph. Because the vertical constraint is set to the paragraph, we just need to add the margin here. So we'll set the margin top 40 dp. So now that we've added all the spacing, it looks just like our design. In our next video, we're going to practice laying out views in a constraint layout.